Bachi time. You're over here flying. He said, of course, only the sword master. Or the sword master. The sword master. He never drew it. Of course, only the sword master himself can draw it. Yet all my senses are warning me. He's cooking this dude, I guess, right? Even at this level of firepower, see, it doesn't matter. You're always seeing him now. And we're like, huh? Freaking little. He's ragdolling right now.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What? Feeling of my flames healing the Shinichi's encroachment on his body. In other words, his connection to Shinichi is no longer an abnormality. Exactly, because he's in him. He is him. He has infiltrated that body, put all his goo in there, and you can't stop it.
Why'd you have to say goo?
Takeru Hokazono! Chapter 105, Transformation. Suit. Wielding the Shinichi enchanted blade in a suit. That's just wrong.
Hey, do you have my size in these?
Holy shit! It's unmistakable. His voice, his smell, everything. There's no doubt in my mind. It's him! Does he actually look like him or something?
Huh?
Wait, did his face change?
Huh?
The man Kunishige Hero trusted above all others. And he trusted with his greatest masterpiece, the Sword Master. Samura. Long time no see. Akimura, your eyes, you healed them. You look cool. Sword Master was in his right mind. He knew that. All the sword bearers confronted him. He was in full possession of his senses. The war had simply changed his beliefs. Nonetheless, the scholars deemed him insane. No ordinary human could have achieved such a feat. That's not possible. Just look at my mustache. You think they can copy this? Because there was no other way to explain the inordinate scale of force of the malediction. But we knew only too well why he had been chosen to wield the Shinichi. The mental fortitude derived from his innate gifts and ironclad beliefs. The monumental power of the malediction. The fact that he survived 18 years in that space and remained perfectly lucid. Akimura Soga is peerless. You know, I resigned to die down there. When they imprisoned me after the malediction, I understood. It's unfortunate, but my existence and society's mainstream ethics are incompatible. But somebody had to venture where no one else dared. The day I eradicated the enemy, I fulfilled my role, or so I thought. That's me. Oh,
what?
Oh
What?
no.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, he's pulling it completely.
He's pulling it all out.
He's pulling it out.
He's pulling out, and the tip's not just the tip no more. It's the whole thing. No. Ladies, run away. Put all his goo in there, and you can't stop it. I have one question. What are those? Why did my brother seal away the enchanted blades? They're a weapon of mass destruction? Like, what you just, wait, what kind of question is that? So that's the answer. Hero Butterfly.
Oh!
Samura, you good? Samura?
Oh, fuck.
Listen,
Okay.
Samura! Now you've grown, Chihiro. He looks so terrible, actually. See, look at his face, bro. Like
18 years underground when no sun will do that to you.
I find it weird, because I will say this. It's like the way that Samura was like explaining, like, oh, that's why he just, it makes sense why he's able to take over the guy's body and this and that and everything. But it's like, not necessarily. Because, like, I mean, we don't know how everything works in this world. So it's like.
And remember, the Shinichi technically is connected to the Sword Master's soul.
True, yeah.
So it could have been like a whole soul transfer thing. I don't know why.
I think that's ultimately what it is. That's part of the reason why we're probably seeing his face then like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like I said, it just goes back to like, is Yora actually just gone? Like, where's his soul at then? Like, is it?
I feel like he's just kind of just sitting on the sidelines right now.
And then it makes you wonder, like, can he transfer his soul back to the body that he had previously then? Because, like, you know, I'm not saying that, that's where I'm like, I'm a little confused on like some of the ethic portions of this whole thing. Like, how did this whole thing come to be, and like how do the transfers work, and like is this like an Ino situation where Ino transfer her mind to somebody else, but then she can just leave right out whenever she wants to. I mean, Yora gave full control over his body to that guy, so like he is trusting him here, but like it just makes me wonder, like, is he even going to give it back? Like, for all we know, this could be a better suited body for him potentially. For all we know, so
probably more nourished.
I don't think it was that confusing. Ultimately, what was actually going on here? It's a crazy technique to even do that you can even do, and the fact that this guy is even around with a sword completely out and one swing does that much damage. I don't know how we're supposed to beat this guy. Like, what the heck's happening? Like, what? Like,
I don't know.
I don't understand how we're supposed to like go through this situation. Like, Chihiro cannot fight this, and I don't think a fight's gonna happen though. Something tells me there might be a bit more of a conversation that needs to be had here, especially considering that this is, Rokuhiro's son. So he might actually try to talk a little bit about this, and there could be some other information that needs to be explained here that will come to be probably next chapter.
I'm just wondering, does Chihiro know that this is his uncle?
I like to think so, but I can't remember if he said something along the lines of, or knew about it like that. I feel like there was interaction at some point that they had.
Because
I like to think so.
Because
he wasn't always evil.
Kunishige, he didn't share everything with Chihiro. Like,
No, he did not.
He didn't tell Chihiro everything. So he could have easily kept the fact of, the malediction, your uncle did that. But anyway, goldfish?
Goldfish.
Snack that smiles back.
And then the fact that he's just like, why he locked the swords away. And it's like, you're literally showing why the swords need to be locked away in the freaking first place. They're too dangerous, all right? God. This is why he wanted to put the crap away. It's like, we can't be doing all this because this is ridiculous, okay? This is ridiculous. Now, my thing is, I mean, a fight could still technically happen. Chihiro has a way of breaking the sword. The sword is fully unsheathed now. So, like, unless I feel like he was paying attention, so he should know that Chihiro potentially has that ability to do so. Because he was breaking a bit of the sheath of it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, like, unless he wasn't paying attention, I think he knows Chihiro has a technique to be able to break his swords. I don't think he should be smarter here. But who knows? Maybe he might think he's just that overpowering to him that's not going to matter. So, but I don't, he doesn't give me that kind of, like, cocky-ass type personality, though. So, I don't think he's going to do anything of that nature. So, like I said, I think more or less this is going to be more of, like, a conversation. And maybe this can only be, like, a limited time thing that this dude taking over Ryu's body can even be in. Like, he only can be in it for a couple of minutes or something like that. So maybe that's one way of, like, kind of mitigating the amount of danger that they're in right now. Because again, that one swing potentially took out Samura. Hopefully, because there's two ways that things that can happen here. Maybe Samura is goated and found a way to get away from that. I can see that happening. But there's also a high chance Shiba came through, saved that sucker just in the nick of time. Just because, like,
And then there's, the third option.
Wait, what's the third option?
But he did.
Oh.
I agree with you. I don't think there's going to be a fight between the two of them. I believe it's going to be a flashback showing Akamura and Chihiro interacting, or maybe Akamura getting the Tsunuchi for the first time. Maybe we'll actually see, like,
interesting,
a flashback of, like, him getting the Tsunuchi. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a lot of different avenues that they can take at this point, because this is a really good, like, stopping point for this moment, and they can either continue it, or they could do a flashback, or they could go to somewhere else. Like, I feel like this is a good stopping point, especially with how it ended with, let's leave them in suspense and whether freaking Samura's alive or not, like that sort of thing.
He ain't dead. Look, I don't say anybody dead until I see the entire body, and then there's a funeral. All right, so Anna.
Yes.
What would you give this week's chapter for Kagurabachi?
I give it an 8. It was another really solid chapter. I feel like it didn't give us it gave us, like, the freaking Swordmaster being all OP, cutting a freaking building in half and shit like that.
As we expected.
But I feel like content-wise, like, adding on to the story necessarily didn't give me a whole lot for me personally. So I would give it an 8. Like, it's not any worse than last week's chapter. It's not any better. So I'm going to stick with an 8.
I'm going to give it 7.5. I enjoyed it, but I put 7.5. I mean, given what you just said, like,
Yeah.
But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below what y'all thoughts are on this week's chapter of Kagurabachi. Like the video and subscribe to the channel because we do this Kagurabachi thing every goddamn week. Also, twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster. If you want to actually join in the conversation live, maybe you have other ideas, maybe you can help us actually even understand more of the story. That'll be the best place to even do it too, is twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster. Come in live, have the kind of conversations, okay? Tuesdays, baby. All right. With all that being said, we will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, people, break out.
Bye. It's based in science, and Mutations is based in science.
Like Shao Tucker was a perfect example when it comes to science fiction.
Why would you bring that up? But yeah, sure. Stop.